This conference will now be recorded.
Yesterday we are learning about the taxation. So just let me recap what we have learned the taxation on yesterday. So the setups are, first one is we need to create a vendor account, and then we need to create sales tax authorities, and then you need to create sales tax settlement periods, and then ledger posting groups, and then sales tax codes. Once it is mapped, then you are creating sales tax group and item sales tax group. In India, it is for all items, whatever the tax codes are created, you will map to the uh, like vendor sales tax group for vendor or customer. And for each and item wise tax codes will be mapped to the item sales tax group. This is Indian mapping. Whereas in USA, it will be mapped for all, it was mapped with item, and specific tax codes will be mapped to the customer and vendor. This we have learned yesterday. In the new company creation process, I will show you from the starting point. I will create all those things, and I will show you clearly about this taxes. Okay. Next, withholding tax. Withholding tax. Withholding tax, it is, if it is a global withholding tax, it is simple. Whereas in India, it is TDS and TCS. Tax deduction at source. In India, it is called TDS and TCS. TDS means tax deduction at source. This is tax collection at source. This is direct taxes. This is direct taxes. These are indirect taxes. These are indirect taxes. This is direct taxes. So this taxation, it is a very simple global product. If it is a global taxation withholding tax, very simple. Let me show you quickly. But if it is a TDS and TCS in India, there is a huge subject. There is differently functions are there. So global taxation withholding tax, let me show you quickly. So tax module. So go to modules, tax module. In this, you will find indirect taxes, withholding taxes. So you need to create tax codes, whatever the percentage. Tax codes you need to define. In this values, you are going to enter the value. What is the percentage? 28% it was mapped. Next, tax groups, withholding tax groups. It is a global product. So it was mapped. Suppose there are 2-3 tax codes you want to combine into one group, you can map withholding tax group. Simple setup. Okay. Next, this can be mapped to the vendor. So what is this background? I will explain you. Give me a 2 minutes time. I will explain you. This is setups I am showing, but I will explain you what is this. If you are taking services from the vendor, then you need to deduct the tax and you need to pay the amount. Okay, practically let me show in the system how it is, then later I will explain you the background about the functionality. Let me take one vendor, take the example, so property management, US 109 property management. You are taking services from the vendor example. Okay, here in this vendor code, you can map withholding tax group. So in advance you need to map. For vendor account I have mapped withholding tax. This is service provider. Some services he is providing, my property is managing. For that he is charging some amount. For that, like he has given invoice, suppose. This is property management. Okay, I am creating a purchase order. Even for vendor invoice also you can do it, but let me show you from the purchase order. Even invoice journal also it will work. Let me show you for purchase order invoice. I'm creating a new purchase order. So US 109 property management. I'm selecting site and warehouse. Now I'm not selling any item, I'm taking services. So suppose my rent maintenance he is taking care and he is collecting everything. So for that services, rent expenses, I'm selecting rent. He is collecting rent and he is passing the amount to me, and for that he is maintaining property management. For that he is charging like suppose $200. $200 he is charging. So that invoice I'm updating. I'm doing confirmation. Okay, now I'm doing invoice. There is no receiving material. It is only services. So for that, I have received invoice copy from my property management vendor. I'm doing invoice. Okay, see here the line details are not coming. The reason behind it was selected product receipt quantity, but now we need to change it to ordered quantity. You need to change it to ordered quantity. Click OK. Then line details will be filled. Because I have not done product receipt, I have created only purchase order. So then it is ordered quantity only, it will show. Look at this one, this line details will be updated. Now invoice number I need to enter. Whatever the invoice number vendor has given me, my property vendor, and what is the date. And here it is not performed. You need to click on update match status. It should be passed. Now you can post. So once it is updated invoice, if you verify the invoice value, it is 200. Inventory receipt account data to vendor account credit. Inventory receipt account data to vendor account credit, and purchase expenditure for product 0. It will be posted. Okay, so at this is there is no item, so that is the reason it is purchase expenditure for product. It is not showing anything. Now during vendor payment, look at this one, payments, vendor payments. If you click on new, select the vendor payment, go to lines, so select the vendor, Okay. Now, if you go to the settled transactions, the invoice should be shown 200 because the vendor invoice, it is vendor has sent me invoice copy for maintenance of my property. He is charging $200. I'm sorry. Now look at this invoice copy. $200 it is showing. Okay. Of course, some discount is there. Fine, this is fine. You know, cash discount. Now, if you go to withholding tax, look at this one, withholding tax code. It is calculated 56. 28% we have mapped, $56. Now, if you click OK, how much amount it is coming? Look at this one. Cash discount is $4 and 56 is tax. Then total 60 minus total 200 minus 60 is 140. You are going to pay only $140. Understood? $4 is the discount and like $56 is withholding tax and you are going to pay. Now, you know, like generate payments. So click OK. You know this process already you have learned. Check payment. So the check number is coming automatically here. And as I told you, this will be automatically, if it is any default printer is there, it will go to the printer. So don't print that one, try to select screen if you have printer, default printer. Otherwise, both are same. If you click OK, click OK. Then this 809 check number will be filled in the check number and it will be printed.
The amount which we entered during the sales order was
Yeah,
200.
purchase order. Yeah, 200.
Yeah, purchase order. Sorry, purchase order 200.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't be paying the withholding tax here. Why is it 140? Cash
So with
discount.
cash discount is $4. 56
Yeah.
is withholding tax because 28% we have mapped. If you
Okay.
remember, withholding
Uh-huh.
tax percentage it was 28%. So for
Okay.
200 it is 28 multiplied with 2, it is 56.
So the amount payable should be total, right? It should include the withholding tax.
We are deducting that amount. That is the reason I told you clearly here. Tax deduction at source.
Okay.
We are deducting the tax amount and we are paying remaining amount only. This whatever you have deducted this amount, you need to pay to the government authority.
Okay. Directly you'll pay to the government, not pay to
Yes.
the.
No. Vendor will not pay this one. So we need to pay on behalf of vendor. We have collected this much amount and we are paying. This is TDS. TDS means against invoice, we should not pay for the entire $200. I am not paying $200. I am deducting TDS and I will pay the remaining amount only. Even professional service, now I am providing training. For this also there will be tax deduction because I am providing services to institute. So they will deduct TDS. Here it is in India, it is 18%. 18% will be deducted. While doing a payment to me, they will deduct 18%. Understood? This is professional services. I'm providing services for training. These are professional services. So while generating here, sometimes instead of this one, you are getting some error message like this. Some people are getting some error message. Leave it. That is, reports are not configured in the system. So report is not generating. Here it is report is generating. I'm cancelling actually. Otherwise, if you want, you can click on open, it will open. If it is coming like a red mark like here, don't worry. That is, reports are not configured in your system. That's it. Okay. So I'm cancelling. I don't want to print out now. I'm posting. Okay. So $56 we are deducting. We are deducting for this vendor, and we are paying $6 is the discount, and $56 is withholding tax. These two are deducted, and remaining 140 only we are going to pay. Now let us verify the voucher. Once it is posted, let us verify the voucher how it is showing. Actually 200 is the invoice. 200 is the invoice, but we are paying 140 only. We are paying 140 only. Let me show you the voucher so that you can understand. Now go to the vouchers. So here it is 140, 140, but there is a $4, $156 also should be posted, that you can see all related vouchers. It will show you one is line discount, one is tax, withholding tax. Look at this one. Because for vendor invoice for 200, whatever it is there, it should be nullified. If I go to vendor transactions and vendor account and vendor transactions, 200 should be nullified against invoice. So what happens like this? $4 is discount, $56 is withholding tax. This was nullified. So if you want, you can see like this also. Related vouchers. So it will show you one is 56. You can see the voucher withholding tax lines, and you can go to the another voucher, $4 voucher. This is related vouchers, and all, if you want to see all together, then you can click on simply all related vouchers together. So for 140, if you want to see, you can all, you can see, click on all vouchers. $140 is the invoice amount. We have paid the payment using check payment. I have paid $140, and $4 I have taken discount. $56 I have deducted tax, withholding tax. I need to pay to the government authority. Understood? Any doubt in this? So even if you go to the vendor account and if you verify the transactions, you can see that one. Let me show you the vendor account. Accounts payable. Vendors. All vendors. US 106. Select US 106. Sorry, 109, US 106. Property management. Let me verify which vendor name. It is 109. Yeah, property management. If you click on transactions in the vendor tab, If you click on transactions, you can see the transactions. Look at this one in the last transactions. It is 200 is the invoice copy, 140 is the payment, $4 is the discount, $56 is the withholding tax. All together it is 000. Clear? Any doubt in this? Okay. If anyone has any doubts. So Hashmi, you have mentioned like 3% is not calculating cash discount, am I right?
Yes, 5 was getting calculated sometimes. Then again, if I'm doing, it's not working. And after 1 week, 3% was not working.
So you need to map properly in such a way that, let me go to show you payments setup, cash discounts.
Mhm.
So you need to create independently first. 7 days means 8th day starting onwards it will be changed. See, so here initially suppose we have mapped 5% with 7 days, am I right?
Yeah.
After that, have you connected like this?
Okay, this should be corrected. Yes, I did that. Let me try that again.
So
I
if you,
found this at the
yeah.
last.
So for 3% here, I have created independently 3% for 15 days, 3% 15 days. This whatever you have created should be tagged to this 5% 7 days. In 5% 7 days, I need to map next discount is
Next is
3% 15 days. Yeah, you can verify that one. Otherwise, it
okay.
will work properly. Okay.
Okay, I'll check it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fine. Yeah. Now, withholding tax means tax deduction at source means the services. If you are taking services, you need to deduct the tax amount. Example, as I told you, I am providing services to institute. I'm providing services to institute. Whatever you have paid fee to the institute, they will deduct in my share. They will deduct the tax amount and they will pay remaining amount, and that tax will be paid to the government authorities for any services. This is a professional service. Okay, fine. Anything? Any doubt here? Anyone? Okay. If nothing, then we will proceed for another new topic. New topic related to invoice postings. Invoice postings we have learned earlier. Now we need to learn little bit more insights about invoice postings. Let me recap. If it is a vendor invoice is posted, if it is vendor invoice is posted, what is going to be debited and what is going to be credited? Can you please anyone tell me?
Expenses account at
Okay, expenses accounted are to
vendor account.
vendor account. Suppose if it is an item, if it is an item,
Inventory account.
inventory account that are to
Correct.
vendor account credit.
Vendor account. Correct.
Inventory receipt account that are to
Correct.
vendor account credit. Okay, this we know. Okay. Now the situation. Suppose CEO or CFO of the company, CEO or CFO of the company. Usually warehouse means in the downside, maybe ground floor or somewhere else it will be there. Okay. Now they have visited in the ground floor the warehouse. Okay. Usually we will call it as go down or something kind of thing. Okay. Warehouse. He visited. He observed the overall high level. It is observed that the entire inventory amount is roughly it is uh, 20 crores. The inventory valuation is around 20 crores. They can understand how like it is not required to calculate one by one. Roughly they will calculate it is 20 crores. Now in the system he verified inventory value in the trial balance. Normally like we will get generate report trial balance. So from general ledger module, inquiries and reports, trial balance. This will be generated and it will be monitored this trial balance continuously. Trial balance, balance sheet and P&L he generated. This is inventory accounts are 140 100 and 140 200. These two he has combined. It is showing 18 crores. Suppose it is showing 18 crores. But if it is physically inventory, if he verified directly, it is showing 20 crores. Then he asked stores department. So in the system it is 20 crores it is showing, but he like in the system it is 18 crores it is showing, but here it is physically 20 crores. What happened? Then he has given explanation. We have created a purchase order. We did product receipt for 2 crores. 2 crores product receipt is happened, but invoice is not received. Then inventory is not updated, that 140 100 account is not posted. At the time of invoicing only the financial postings is happening. Am I right? Agree with me? Understood the complexity? If you look at the inventory value, it is showing 20 crores. If you look at the inventory value in the stores, it is 20 crores. But invoice is not received. If it is not received, then it will not update to the finance. Then it is showing like 1,18 crores. Yes, please.
If it not reflect, it will not show in the trial balance. Right?
Yes, then it is a problem. It's a problem. I want to know the real inventory value. What is the stock in my inventory? Then I can map at the time of product receipt. I can map temporary account. It is product receipt account data to purchase accrual account. Purchase accrual account. This is I can map some accounts, maybe 140 200. This is 200 230 100 something. This is a temporary account. As per the business process, this is a temporary account. This is the material is received but not invoiced. This account is material received but not invoiced account. Then if I combine these two, this is 18 crores and this is 2 crores, I can get 20 crores. This is as per the business people, this is temporary accounts. As per the business people, it is called temporary accounts. As per the SQL server, this is permanent accounts only. As per the SQL server, technically this is permanent ledger accounts. This is not a temporary accounts. But as per the business words, they are telling like temporarily I want to post these accounts. And these postings at the time of invoice should be reversed. This is a temporary postings. Product receipt account data to purchase approval account credit.
So there one question here.
Yeah.
So yeah, the vendor invoice which you are saying, the CEO has seen that 18 crores and 2 crores we are maintaining in a temporary account, right? You're saying that. So
Yes, exactly.
so the purchase order process, you're saying that we have a stock value of only of 18 crores, but 2 crores is not there. So from this postings from financial was not done, right? That's what you're saying. The rest of the
Yes.
2 crores.
Yes. So now I am introducing at the time of whenever I have explained in the very first. Give me a second. Let me close all these things.
But
In
again,
the
one
very
point, PRN is not there. So that's the reason this 2 crores were also not updated. If it is a product receipt
please
notice, the 2 crores might have updated earlier itself.
one second. One second. Information. In the very first day, I have explained product receipt and then vendor invoice. As I told you, the financial postings will be updated at the time of invoice only. This is the first statement I have explained in the very initial days.
Yes. Yeah.
And here at the time of product receipt, the inventory on hand inventory will be updated.
Increase. Yeah. Stock will be increased.
Yes.
Later, I have modified at the time of registration also it will be updated. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
This is amendment.
So once, yeah.
Now, at the time of registration on hand inventory will be increased, or at the time of product receipt on hand
Product
inventory updated, or if you are skipping these two, at the
last
time
at
of
invoice.
at the time of invoice. Now
Yeah.
I am doing amendment here. At the time of product receipt, temporary financial postings will be done. This is setup. This is setup. If you want a temporary postings, yes, you can enable the checkbox. If you don't want, you can skip. So where it is available means this checkbox. In the whenever I'm teaching at that time, I'm doing some setup. Don't know, you don't know. I will explain you later. I told the same thing. If you recap my video recording session, so I have skipped. I have not explained. I did it blindly. That is I'm explaining accounts payable parameters. Accounts payable parameters. In this, I have disabled silently and I have not explained at that time. If you want, you can go through my video. It was disabled silently. Now I can enable. If I enable this one, if I enable this one, this temporary postings will be updated.
Yeah. Instead of 3 lines, we were getting 5 usage, right?
Exactly, exactly. So
And
the
this is
postings,
purely
yeah,
for reporting purposes.
exactly, exactly. So in general, it is purchase expenditure for product 0. These are the only 3 lines it is posting every day. It is getting only 3 lines. Now, if you update at the time of product receipt temporary accounts, that will be reversed at the time of invoice. Then it will be 5 lines will be posted. So here inventory receipt account in system it is cost of cost of material invoiced. This is the name of the field. It is cost of material invoiced, and this is cost of material received. The actual name of the product receipt. Actually, in 2012, the names are like this. In the previous version, this is inventory receipt and this is product receipt. Simple words. Whereas in D365, this name is called cost of material invoiced. This name is called cost of material received account to purchase accrual account credit. Let me quickly do one transaction. Let me show you that one. Now I have enabled this checkbox. Accounts payable parameters, general tab, product receipt fast tab, post product receipt in ledger. Post product receipt in ledger you have enabled. Now let me do a purchase order and let me show you. Give me a second. It is refreshing the screen. Okay, let me close this one. I will create a new purchase order for any purchase order, no issues. Any vendor, for any vendor we can create, no issues. Let me quickly create a purchase order and let me show you the product receipt voucher. So at a time, if I explain everything, you cannot understand. If I explain this one in the very first, you cannot grasp like this. Now you are in a position able to understand what it is. I'm clicking a new button, creating a purchase order against one vendor. Select the vendor. Any vendor is fine. Click on tab. Select the site and warehouse. Click OK. Select the item 1000. Now it is 899. Suppose I'm giving 10% discount, then it is 809. I'm doing confirmation. Now I'm doing product receipt. So I'm entering the product receipt number. Click OK. Now it is updating. Now if you go to the product receipt voucher, vouchers, look at this one. It is posting to cost of purchased material received. Cost of material received. This is received. Purchased material received and purchase accrual account. So it will include only taxes. It will include only discounts. But while doing these temporary postings, it will not consider taxes and charges. I mean to say, this temporary postings, even though if suppose taxes are there, that will not be posted. It will not consider taxes. It will not consider charges. Charges means loading charges, unloading charges. I have not explained. You will understand that one later in future. Charges, miscellaneous charges, how to do it, insurance charges and everything, how to update in the system, I will explain you. So this temporary financial postings can be posted item value and discount only. Understood? Item value and discount only. It will not consider the taxes and charges. Here it will consider all. Understood?
So, okay, that's the reason we are calling it as a temporary postings, you're saying, because
Yes.
we're excluding
Yes.
taxes there.
Yes. So this
Okay.
is as per the business process. As per the business, it is called temporary postings. But if you are discussing with SQL Server developer, they are telling like this is a permanent tables only. So tables are permanent. Business process, as per the business process, this is a temporary postings. Why they are telling temporary postings? It will be reversed at the time of invoicing. Means it is posted with 809.1 something. Okay, 809 something. But if it is taxes are there, including taxes, it is suppose, then it will be suppose 950. This will be 809 only, and this is 950. And if it is taxes are there, then taxes will be posted at the time of invoice. Suppose it is 141. This is 809. Whatever it was posted at the time of product receipt will be reversed at the time of invoice. But here the taxes also come into the picture, and vendor account will be posted to 950 if it
But
is
you get
tax.
the accurate, yeah, but at least you get the accurate inventory value.
Sorry, come again.
You get the accurate inventory value.
Yes, exactly, you're right. Yes, here it will update the cost price, actual cost price. The actual cost price will be updated. So this is a temporary postings only. So this is actually cost of purchased material received. This cost of purchased material invoiced.
So they sent without tax invoice, right?
No, they have not sent any invoice copy. It is product receipt invoice posting. They have not sent invoice copy. I am posting temporarily at the time of product
Okay.
receipt. Got it? The value of the item, whatever it is there, discount. This I am posting at the time of product receipt because I have not received invoice copy from the vendor. So that at least my CEO or CFO he can understand like around 2 crores of rupees material invoice is not received. Got it?
Yeah, got.
So this I have posted now. Let me show this posting, invoice posting. Let me do it. Let me complete the invoice and let me show you. Go to invoice copy, invoice tab, generate area page, invoice button. Slowly your knowledge is increasing. Earlier I have started with 10 kilometers per hour. Now I am going at 30 kilometers per hour. You did not observe like I am going speed. You cannot imagine. But I am going now speed with 30 kilometers per hour. So you need to practice. Everyone need to practice. So I'm requesting you, please practice. Otherwise, whenever as long as I'm explaining, you will think like application is very dead easy, but it is a complex product. Please. Okay. Invoice number we have entered, invoice date. It is not performed. I will explain you this one. What is the purpose of update match status? You will understand maybe after 10 days, 15 days. You are going to learn this one. Update match status. It was failed. Why? 1 second. Here we have selected order quantity. We need to select product receipt quantity. Then will be succeeded. This is three-way matching function. You will understand that one later. I need to select product receipt quantity. Then once again it will be not performed. It will show you. Click on OK. This is a three-way matching, two-way matching principles. Matching principles I need to explain you. Now not performed. Let me click on update match status. Then it should be passed. Now it was passed, and business people, they will click on totals and they will validate the physical copy of the invoice whatever they have received from the vendor, and these amounts are tallied or not. If it is not tallied, then we are working on this matching policies. Okay, we'll discuss that one. Now everything is fine, smoothly. It is posting now without any deviations. We have received invoice copy and we are posting. Now it will post to 5 ledger accounts. The product receipt accounts, whatever it was posted, it will be reversed, and invoice copy will be updated. The invoiced one, the 3 lines for invoice, 2 lines for product receipt reversal entry or GRN reversal entry. Okay, now if you verify the invoice journals, invoice, voucher, look at this one. It is now 2 ledger accounts for invoiced and 2 ledger accounts for accruals and received, and cost of purchase material for product, expenditure for product is coming. This I will explain later. Miscellaneous expenses. This is sorry, it is discount. It was posted a separate account. This is a discount account because I have added discount. That is the reason it is coming. Discount account. This is normal 2 accounts. Invoice, vendor invoice accounts, and this is received and accrual account are reversal entries from the product receipt, and the discount account it was posted. Normally, if discount is not exist, it will go to the only it will post to purchase expenditure for product 0. That's it. But now it is discount is there, so that is the reason it is coming discount account. That's it.
And
Yeah,
taxes are not activated here, so that's why the amount is there.
yeah. I have not mapped. I have not mapped.
Ah,
If it is mapped, then it will come like this. Yeah,
hmm.
I have not mapped the taxes. So I will show you once again tomorrow. This is most important for everyone. It is most important. I will show you once again with the taxes tomorrow, and charges also I will show you. But charges later in the maybe after 10-15 days you are going to learn in depth. Tomorrow what I will do, I will apply charges, I will apply taxes, and then I will show you tomorrow product receipt and then invoice, so that you can understand the difference between product receipt and invoice. This is the highest priority for each and every finance consultant. So of course, people are becoming finance consultants without this knowledges also. There are many people I saw in the market. I don't want my student should be in the normal like normal person. My student should be unique from other people. Okay, we'll discuss this one. This is most important, like hot or crucial information you need to understand. Of course, system will take care of about everything. This one, even if you did, if you understand, if you don't understand, system will take care. But if you understand, if you explain to the business users properly, then you will be a unique person. It is most important. In the same manner, sales also I will show you how it is impacting. Temporary postings at the time of sales. Packing slip. At the time of packing slip, temporary postings will be updated. Okay, fine. Anyone has any doubts, please? So I will share with you these documents, all of you. In the WhatsApp group, I will share with you as a WinRAR. I will share with you so that you can extract and you can take your own, like I mean to say, you can keep with you that files. All notepads, whatever I'm writing, I will share with you in the WhatsApp group. Okay, fine. Anything else? Anyone, please?
So yeah, I got an error like yellow
Yeah.
ribbon
Mm-hmm.
when
Do you want to share with me now?
so like
Or
actually I have taken a screenshot.
uh,
No printer management settings are applicable, so no document is produced.
okay, that's what actually. Whenever you are doing a vendor payment, am I right?
Yes, yes.
So that is actually reports.
Like
It is not
pre-text
done to
invo
that.
I'm generating a pre-text invoice at that time.
Okay, so actually you are taking a printout, and the printer print like whenever you are taking a printout at that time it is not coming like that. That is not an issue. Yellow bar. Can you read the message once again?
No
Otherwise,
printer management settings are
hmm,
applicable,
hmm.
so no document is produced.
Yeah, that means it is printing is not happening. That's it. It's a alert message. So if you enable the printout, print checkbox, I will show you tomorrow. Otherwise, remind me tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay, I will show you that one where it is. It is a small one, nothing here. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anything else? Anyone? Yeah, welcome. Anyone? So if nothing, then we can wind up the session for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, same time, 7 a.m. Okay, see you all. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.